just seems so hard to bear, and no one in this world just seems to care. I will lay you down, and I'll show you how to close your eyes and see beyond the doubt. And everything you see is okay. And nothing seems it's going right. Don't let your heart start to bend. Don't give up the fight. You cannot live by what you see. Only believe.
Half a continent away, Grogar the skeletal ram stood on a smooth outcropping of rock in the smooth, flooded Badlands and watched the pony's despair reflected in the pale white glow of the enchanted slime pool. His jawbone clacked as he let out a raspy chuckle.
Well, it seems they brought back Megan after all. And here, I was about to start worrying.
Long, jagged, snaking shadows crept at the edges of the light from the slime pool. A rumbling growl made the still air shiver. Grogar turned to peer at the darkness. The red pinpoints that served as his eyes narrowed.
Yes, my minions. It's your turn now. Time to make up for your earlier misdeeds. After all, the best time to strike a foe is when they've lost hope.
He turned back to the slime pool and looked down at it.
After centuries of scheming, my time has come at last, and Equestria's bright future is a thing of the past. The smooth is pouring onwards, and nothing can stop its flow. Princesses, are you watching? I hope you enjoyed the show. One sludge and slime and eyeballs have covered everything. I'll stand upon the ruins and crown myself their king.
His horns glowed. The pool swirled and undulated, resolving itself into the gently rippling image of an orange pony curled up in despair in a cart, floating adrift in the slime. It shifted to a cyan Pegasus stomping down the halls of Canterlot Castle, face streaked with angry tears. Then again to the Lunar Princess, alone on a balcony, her own expression unreadable.
How can you face another dawn, little ponies? There's nothing left to hope for.
The view shifted to a blonde human girl, paddling a hastily constructed raft into the smooths to flee Canterlot. Grogar's smile darkened. Nearly purring, he murmured,
Megan, they actually brought you here to help them. How wonderful.
Slightly muffled, Megan's voice emanated from the image.
The doctors always told me that this place was in my head. So, they're wrong, or I've gone crazy.
She set down her oar and let the raft drift.
It's just like I remember. Pain and horror everywhere. Why'd that pony even bring me? I'm not their superhero.
She slumped down. She hugged her legs, resting her head on her knees.
I'm not anything at all.
The view swirled into the newly ascended Princess Twilight on the castle's front steps, looking down at the refugees. Her face was a mask of pain and barely restrained grief.
Oh, little princess, you've had your sweet, and now taste the sour side of ruling. There's nothing left.
The image shifted to Celestia, alone in her unlit chambers. She stared into the fireplace, as if the answers to all the questions in the universe could be found in the cold coals. She whispered to herself.
There's nothing left to hope for.
Her wings drooped. Her head hung down, and a tear slid down her alabaster cheek. Grogar's coiled horns flared, and the slime pool's glow snuffed out. He unleashed an echoing laugh, and was soon joined in his sadistic glee by the deep, throaty cackling of the growing horde of smooth, splattered dragons gathering around him.